guys, what's up? It's me, here, and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be painting this hand sanitizer bottle, and I'm just going to personalize it with my own little twist, so let's get started. So let me just tell you what I have here. I just have some normal paint brushes. I have a towel, so when I wet my brush, then I could dry it off so it won't be so watery, my paint. I just have this plastic cup with some water in it to clean off my brushes. I just have this lid with my paint on it. I already laid it out. I'm going to be using red, orange, and yellow. And then my paint, I'm just using apple barrel paint, and I'm using bright red, harvest orange, and sunny day. So let me start out by getting a paintbrush. I think I'm just gonna take a kind of thin paintbrush, and I'm gonna go with an ombre gradient type of hand sanitizer. So I'm gonna start with red, then go to orange, then go to yellow. So it's kind of like the star of the rainbow. So let me just take some red and put it on the top layer. And I'm just gonna put a very thin layer for starters. And I did put masking tape on the first part of the label because I don't like to paint on the label because I want to know what kind of scent it is. So if I wanted a watermelon, I wouldn't get a cherry. So I did my red thin layer, and I'm just going to wash my brush and do my orange. Okay, we're just going to do my orange. Because I really like to paint rainbow things, and I really do like rainbow. And I love to do ombre because it just looks so pretty with transition colors. So this is how it looks so far. It looks pretty good. It's just very thin. So I'm going to be needing a lot of layers for this. And then I'm just going to start blending it in. Just doing layer by layer and making sure it transitions well. So now I'm going to move on to my yellow. And that's going to be at the bottom. And the yellow is going to be a little more difficult because it'll mix with orange, so it might be a little orangey yellow. I'm already noticing when I'm layering it, it's getting really orangey. So you definitely need to wash your brush more for the yellow if you're doing a yellow. But that's okay still. So making sure I get every spot, but I don't really like to paint the bottom because then it gets really scratched up. And before I did paint this, I did put masking tape on the label and I put Mod Podge on it just to make sure it sticks on. Okay, so I'm not gonna let you guys watch paint dry, so I'll come back in a few seconds. Okay, so we are back, and now I'm going to add my second coat because it is all dry. And as I am adding it, it is getting a lot thick, it's getting more opaque. I can see that there's no more clearness when I'm adding the second coat. So I think this second coat might be the final coat. And let's just see about that. So I added my red all around. I added a really big thick coat. Okay. And now I'm going to add my orange and another thick coat. And I'm definitely seeing that it's not as thin before, so it's going to be very, very, very colorful. And this acrylic paint is blending very well, which I'm so happy about because I was nervous that it wouldn't blend. So now I'm going to add my yellow, just like that, all around. Okay. And then I will come back. Okay, so we're back, and it is not fully, opaque, so I'm definitely going to have to do another paint coat on this, but that's fine still. So hopefully this is the last one because I need it to be opaque so then I can blend it all together at the end. So I'm adding the red, or the bright red right now. And it's looking pretty good. I think this might be the last coat, but I don't know. I might add, even if it is the last coat, I might add another coat just to make sure it's nice and sealed, so no color, because I just want it to be fully colored and covered. So let me just add yellow to the bottom. And the yellow's acting pretty good, so I'm happy about that. And yeah, okay, so I'm gonna let this dry and I'll see you guys in a minute. Okay, so I'm back and this should be the final coat. It looks pretty good, but it's still a little see-through. So I'm just gonna add the final coat on, starting with red again. Just like that. And then I'm just going to go in with some orange. And I'm just going to make this very thick as much as I can, because I really want to make it very colorful and very ombre. So I'm just going to add yellow. And this yellow is very bright and very light, so it should go, but it's getting kind of orangey because when I blend them together it gets a little mixed up. So yeah, so I'm gonna let this dry and I'll see you in a few seconds. Okay, so I'm back and the final coat did work, so I took off the masking tape and it looks really good. And I love the colors that I chose. So that is it for this video. Make sure to like and subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!